Off does have the thunderclap ready to clap, and Boomy, he doesn't have jump here.
No, he doesn't have Icarus Dive. Still level 1 and is going to end up going down. Dreamer Cell does already pick up the first blood in very nice fashion.
They're already playing the jungle with Dreamocell very early on because the top lane's just being shoved in. Bach has level 6. Primal Split Threat is ready to go. The push for TNC up top isn't the quickest, especially without Gabby around, but it's still happening, and that's more progress than Boom is having.
The question is, can they kind of infiltrate that Radiant Triangle? In fact, hold that thought, because mid lane, Mill, he's thinking about going for a dive in on Kescute. Almost gets him. Arrow, it's going to be taken by the Lion. They might find another, and they will hide. He's gone, but Makoto, he's going to try and fight this one out, but he definitely can't do it. Even with the focus fire, he needs to get the hell out of there, as Mill will chase him down and find himself a double kill. Boom Esports. A bit of a misplay there. They didn't really know where they were going with that. Miscoordination for sure.
They can just look to melt towers right now if they want to. Armel's starting to queue up the Dragonlance, so he just kind of reverses the order, figuring that he's AFK jungling more and the Desolator's more efficient there. You can see them kind of clump up. They are smoked up. They've got Finger.
Nice call. They've got the big one. They got the TA, but can they burst him down in time? Armel, Finger out. He's still alive, but no, the dunk. FBZ gets the job done. Tims, he'll try to leap away his Bach. He's trying to find a decent team fight for his team and Gabby. He's in, but what did he just stun? It was the Euphonic Shield that purges it off, and now calls in. FBZ, he's after the edge. He wants to try and burst it down in time, and they get it. They beat the team fight. TNC, they need to retreat right now as Boom. They are angry and they want more. Can they find Gabby? He's a great target, and there's your blink in FBZ. Catches him out again at Dreamer Cell. He'll get to work. An absolute disaster for TNC Predators. Getting FBZ from the left side now. Trying to come through that tree line. Tim's call, not going to be on target. He leaps away. He's got 2 more lead charges. He should be alright as now. They stand next to each other. Look at Tim's. He's farming the creeps. He knows there's no call. He gets an arrow out. He's wasted a lot of time in the spot lane while the Roshan's happening on the other side of the map. It was all a bit of a bait here from TNC as the distraction play may have worked out. Roshan very, very low. Power shot going to get the vision. FBZ, he needs to get in there quick, but the blink, it's been cancelled. He'll get in now. Called there. Armel, he's got the Aegis. He does snatch it away from the side of Boom Esports, and now they'll go for the fight. After the axe, FBZ's going to try and run, but can he get away from Bach on this primal split? He cannot. He will drop. They even down another. Hello, Kescute. Right back down to earth, and TNC, they will burst him down. That was a very close call.
For Boom's part, they're still building up. Like, they're still seeing decent farm coming from Dreamocell. It's time for the BKBs to fly in, and FBZ.
FBZ, Arrow going to be on target. Tim's at it again. They found a very nice target for themselves. FBZ, he can do nothing about it.
Your 2 big cores just aren't quite at the point where they're as farmed as even Gabby. They will look for a smoke play here, though.
This is the only one trying at the moment, and in fact his team is right around the corner in case he needs it. I think that was scouted out, but FBZ, he's going to break the smoke. A nice call in. He does blink straight on top of Armel. A great target, but they can't get in time. Surely they finger him up, but it's not going to be enough. He turns around for a meld strike. He'll get FBZ, and now Makoto. He's going to try and run, but I don't think there's any running at the side blades. He bouncing the meld strike. It's going to reach for Makoto. He had the wind run. They'll turn back around. Armel now in trouble. They'll burst him down, and here comes Dreamer Cell getting to work. They'll turn onto Hyde. The Lion eventually die. Reinitiation. Gabby with the arrow out from Tims. They've got the Terrorblade, the shackles. It won't land. Dreamer Cell, he has the Sunder though. He wants to turn around. There's the Sunray up with the arrow again. Dreamer Cell, he just can't move it. Now Makoto, he needs to run, but he cannot run. Not from TNC Predator as they go for the mid-tier 2 tower now.
It's going to be super tough for Boom. They're not going to feel all too tanky going into that next fight. And TNC, well, there's a Roshan they could take, but they look to take a pick off first to clear that up. FBZ.
Easy, stunned out. Gabby's got him. Melt strike there. Arrow again connecting on target. See you later, FBZ. It's Kescute also being called out by Tims and Kescute. He's got the borrowed time at the very least. He might be able to buy a bit of time, but not for long. They stun him up. They'll take him down, and that should be a very free Roshan for TNC.
just give it to Armel. Psionic Trap Silence is just going to really break the back of Boom here. They do have a couple of BKBs up, but yeah, you gotta love it. Use that with your meld, right? You time its cooldown, just meld. You suddenly have plus 400 range in your hit and bonus damage as well. On top of the meld bonus, it's balanced. Very nice. Thank you, Ice Rock.
Gabby, he's by himself. He won't make the jump in. They'll just keep controlling the triangle. I mean, this is exactly what we talked about during the panel. Choke out the side of Boom, and there you go. FBZ, he shows up for a second. Gabby jumps in with the stun. FBZ just burning to the sun ray. They'll try to help him out. Manta is used as well. He's still trying to run. Kescute, he can't save him. FBZ's gonna drop. Kescute's gonna try and run, but there's your Cyclone out from Bok. He's gone. Armel, another double kill, and he gets his MKB up as well. Very nice. That tier 3 tower really is not going to last very long. Boom. They've got to do something about this. They're going to try. They'll bring Dreamer Cell in. He's got the meta up. He could definitely go for a fight, but it looks very, very scary as Arnold has that secondary life. They jump in. FBZ, he's onto Tims on that Marana. Tims, he will use himself up. He's not going to die yet. He'll leap away, but no, the dunk is there in time. Still Gabby now with the stun, Sunray, Egg, everything been thrown out. FBZ, he cannot run up the high ground like that. He does end up going down, and now the disarms out. They will make sure Dreamer Cell cannot fight back with Armel. He's dropping. He loses the Aegis. And they fight him another time. Gonna pop his BKB, Nod Strike, blink out of there. Will defend the mid-racks. They only lose the T3 tower and the FBZ. Racks again, not gonna last long. They don't have meta up. Really be able to fight. Love that Spirit Vessel there from Tims as well. The Dream Missile, MKB up next. Even has a Hurricane Pike queued up. I like the fact that he goes for that kind of defensive itemization. Smoked up now, Boom, towards the top lane. They found Boomy, a nice Hex Initiation hide, throws the finger out, and with the illusion, it will be enough. While that was happening, Bok goes ahead and just sneaks the outpost. They don't really mind the Phoenix dying too much, but Boomy is gone for 60 seconds. You might want to try and force a fight or even a Roshan, and they jump in. The big call out, Tims is speed up as well with the Terror Wave. Get another as Gabby, he needs to run. FBZ, he doesn't have the blink up.
Would be perfect for Armel. Imagine that. The ninja coming out, hey? As we talked about in France. Would be beautiful.
I don't know why you asked me to imagine it, John. I mean, everything's just happening. It's reality right now. Is FBZ hiding in the tree line? He doesn't see anyone, but Bok sees him, and they jump in now. Minotaur Horn gonna save the day, but Gabby, he's not done yet. He'll go after Kescute on the Abaddon first. They'll just try to burst him down. As Boom Esports, they're thinking about reinitiating here. They might have to take the team fight. Terror Wave committed. Kescute, he's gonna survive, but Gabby's looking for a way back in. They still want that Abaddon. They might just be able to get him, and they do. Gabby, he's got him now. King of the Hill, he's just on top of the cliff. He wants to fight from this cliff as FBZ. He gets a good call off, but is it going to be good enough? The Aeon Disc is there. Bok, he's surviving. Dream Missile now needs to back as Armel has joined the fray in FBZ. He's dropping so darn quick, and will probably go down as the rest of Boom just need to run. But Tims, he's on the chase. He wants another target. They found Dream Missile. He'll try to hunt the tree line. He needs some help. He'll go for the TP, but he's been stunned up. He's got the arrow there on the Marana. They've cycloned him up as well, bring him back down to earth. It might be time for that Roshan we talked about, John. And Roshan gonna be left to him. He'll take care of it. Meanwhile, the rest of TNC looking for another team fight. That bottom rats, it's just not gonna last. They're gonna let it go. They cannot fight without Dream Missile. A big smoke up from Boom, but they have really no way of getting into the triangle. Because they need the perfect initiation. If they're going to win a team fight, it can't just be a half initiation. It needs to be perfect. They're too far behind. Icarus dive in, Boomy already far forward. FBZ, Makoto gonna get the shackles out, go for the focus fire, trying to burst him down. They do get him. The finger is there. A decent start. Makoto though, still being chased. He will barely survive with his life intact, but I can't say the same for Hyde. M on the deck. Buybacks out. Kescute is gone. TNC onto the top racks. No creeps necessary. As now, Dreamer's trying to sneak from the backside. Terrorwave's going to at least buy him some time to get out of that awkward scenario. They are still respecting the Terrorblade.
More conditions here for TNC to be playing safe towards this last set of racks. Boom. They've had enough time to get Terrorwave back up, to have Metamorphosis up and ready. They can look to try and go back in. They've got Finger back up for Burst as well. TNC
does sport the MKB on Dreamer's Soul. He doesn't have buyback on a big jump in Gabby. He found two of them. Dreamer's Soul needs to run ASAP. He does barely make it out. Hyde, he won't be so lucky though. That'll be a tieback to the Lion. They found Makoto. Aquatic Shield to save the days. The Ondis does proc off the Boomy, but they got the Megas and now Gabby. He's in. He's got the Wind Ranger. Makoto's gone. Brock, he'll pop the Primal Spring. Do they want to go for a fountain dive? They maze FBZ. It's a big call out for Dreamer's Soul. He's backed off. The GD's been
from both sides compared to game one. I think for Boom it's a little bit better for sure, but I think TNC they look pretty good here with what they have on hand. But the Tide is fairly tanky, so you can't commit onto FBZ in that sense. And Hyde's doing a good job of just spacing out, playing tag with Boomy as well. So both pause 4, pause 5 from each side, kind of playing tag nice. And Dream Whistle though.
Dreamer's Soul going to be in a spot of danger top lane. He's going to try and fight with the meta, but I don't think he can really do this. Bok is just standing his ground. Earned spike out from Keskut. He might be able to trade, but no. He needed one more hit, and Tim's, he's going to chase him down. In fact, Bok, he's going to come back in. He has another lightning strike in Keskut. We'll just get died, but another big Ravager. Keskut, he tries to turn it. He might get Tim's, but he does. Oh, be careful, sir. Dreamer's Soul's coming back. Reflection's there. It will connect the Bok. He should be able to survive through this. On three. Not going to really amount to a kill unless Bok wants to rotate, and he does not. More than happy to keep his own farm up. A lot of action across the map, and they are definitely very focused on making the game extremely annoying for Armel. As top lane, they're going to have a go again. Bok trying to fight here with Dreamer's Soul. Oh, the Pulse Nova is bringing them low. Dreamer's Soul, he's going to die again. Keskut, he's going to try and run, but they're on the chase. They have that Lightning Storm, but they can't get in range to connect it.
TNC can start to look to set that pace for relatively sooner.
They can. So a bit of a farming game going on between these two. Just 4-1 at the 10-minute mark. Might be a bit of action in that mid lane though. Boomy, he's been caught out by the Tornado and EMP. He gets the Cold Embrace out. That's about all he can do. He should be able to chase him down and secure the kill. And does he the Fairy Fire? Couple uphill misses, but it won't matter. Roto does eventually secure the kill. Nobody really able to help out. Boomy is now top lane. They are diving. They've got Bok, who actually went for the dive. Now a haunt in Gabby. He's thinking about trying to help out. The Ravager's there though. FBZ, he really wants to kill. Bok is still running away, however. They don't have enough mana for the gush. They can't slow him down. Tornado, it's barely going to clip onto Bok, but he's still alive. 30 HP. The earn out now with the cold snap will be enough, but at what cost? They've lost Keskut. Gabby's in. He wants more. He wants FBZ. Get the revenge for his team. His fallen comrade, he'll get another. Crack the watermelon. The delicious juice out of it.
That top tier one, their jungle's a bit more exposed. TNC managed to get the push they're looking for with Lesh. And for Bok, it's a reset. He TP's mid. He can start pressuring that mid tier one now. With the siege creep on hand, with Edict at level 4, they're gonna have to try again for that defense if they don't have Ravage.
This is a big kill. Gabby's in big trouble. No man to play with. He's got a couple stick charges, but he will not be able to expend them. That's a very nice pick off there from Makoto. So TNC, they are indeed setting up for that mid-tier 1 tower, and Bok, he does have the level 4 Edict ready to go with the siege creep. But never mind the siege creep, it does go down. FBZ will be chased by Bok. Sims, Impel off the mark. EMP's there as well. Bok still trying to find a target. Can't find anyone. Back Makoto now turning back around, does catch up Boomy with the Spirit Vessel. Will be able to get through the Cold Embrace. TNC, they've got to be a little bit wary of giving kills away. In fact, Armel, that would be a huge kill again. They get the Cold Snap, they get the Spirit Vessel. Armel, he's going to try and run. He has the Doom up, but he does not want to use it like this. He'll try to Fairy Fire, but it is no way he is getting out of this. Boom Esports starting to get very aggressive as Tims now is going to find Kescute, gets the impale off. They should have enough damage onto Kescute. He tries to make a run. Stick charges, no. Kescute, he's going to walk out. Tornado again, Bok now. He's out of mana. They'll call and brace him up, but he is completely surrounded. You've got the curse there, but nobody is around FBZ and Bok. He has nowhere to go. Makoto on this Invoker, John, 3-0-3 already.
They are kind of holding back. Again, they've got Ravage Egg here in Bloom. They could force that bigger fight.
They haven't shown that blink off either, FBZ. They might see it now. See, they know they're going to be warriors. There's your cold snap, Spirit Vessel again, Tims. They drop the half HP, but we'll be alright as now with the there to try and set up. They'll get the Doom out, but FBZ, he jumped into the curse. A big Ravage though, but Dreamer Soul has already forfeited his life as the egg. Oh no, he will drop to the finger of Kescute. It does seem like it might be just a more worthwhile kind of kill here for the side of TNC. A very even kind of trade, but not the better gold exchange. It was Boom Esports. They found an extra one. Gabby, that's a massive kill.
Oh,
Chaos
no.
Meteor out. They try to cold embrace him. Tornado was there. Looks like Gabby really has no way out of the EMP. No, surely not. He will go down. And now Bok, he tried to help. It's the save your friend syndrome that might cost you. They'll chase him down. They really want this kill on the left track, and they should be able to get it as Makoto. He's not backing off. He'll take the kill. Now, can he get himself out? As more TPs are coming in, he'll TP out of there, and they won't be able to cancel it off. That's TP. Maybe just getting prepped for that T1 tower defense. No, instead, they're going to head down bot. Kodo, the Ghost Swarm to Armel. He's getting a run into FBZ. Nice blink. He does follow him down. Armel, he knows they're all there. He's going to make a run with the Tornado. He's going to connect. They have the Ravage if they need it, but they don't need it. They've got him stuck on the tree line. They'll take him down. Unstoppable spree for Makoto. 6-0-5 already. Looks like they're going to change their mind, go back through the mid lane, find the rest of the TNC squad. In the triangle, as they do now walk back into the mid lane. Tim's going to break the smoke with the Vendetta. Gets a bit of vision out onto Hyde. Sentries are down. Now they dust him up, but he blinks out. Ravage, FBZ, he's got 3 targets. Can they fight with this? Sunray's there as well. They've got a Ravage, but a big Winter's Curse. It's only going to be onto 2 heroes, though. They've already lost Armel as Dreamer Soul now. He wants a bit more. They'll go after Bok. They won't have the lockdown, or do they? FBZ, he'll keep going with the blink forward. Bok trying to salve up and run into the tree line and try to avoid getting vision, but FBZ, he's going to find him out. Bok, it looks like he is trapped and probably will die, but Gabby, he's going to haunt him. Maybe they do go for the fight. Gabby, he does commit. All they'll find is Kescute. I mean, apart from that mana drain from Tims, you don't really have much in the way of breaking that Lincoln Sphere. TNC, back into the Roshan pit again. Not to be dissuaded, but Hyde, he's going to check and he'll know. You don't have Ravage. Abby and the rest of TNC maybe banking on that, but a big Tornado and an MP out, but no Tims. He's in with the Impale. They finally found the Invoker, and Makoto, he's going to die for the first time, as now they go for even more. Hyde, Icarus dive out. Kescute, he can't dive out of there. He just needs to run as they drop the egg and Dreamer Cell. He'll wrap from the backside and try to help out, but he doesn't have the meta. How's he going to fight this one out? They've even lost FBZ on the backside. Dreamer Cell, he needs to probably run now as the rest of TNC come back in. Armel with the stop down has caught Hyde on the Phoenix, and they will get a 4th hero. Boom, they get a little bit overly excited.
Finally finding a good fight. Boom has been on point for their positioning beforehand, but this time around, Egg not the most impactful. Ravage wasn't there to really secure better positions for the Egg. I believe Bok is going to be the most vulnerable if his BKB fades. And that is going to cause issues. Just, you really do want to drag these fights out. With that cold embrace, just a bit more complicated with that. Gabby is isolated in Bok.
Gabby, he's by himself right now, but do they have the Earth Spike? Yeah, they do. Into the Chaos Meteor and Dreamer Soul. He's got a DD rune. He's been blocked off by Hyde, but it may not matter because they've got the Aegis down, and they certainly want the secondary life as the Egg is going to be committed. There's a Ravage out. FBZ, he's playing no games. They will burst down Gabby. And the rest of TNC, Armel and Boomy, they did not have TPs.
That's pretty painful there for TNC. Tier 2 falls. Really odd position for Gabby. His entire team just walked up towards top. They didn't find anything from bot. He didn't realize they would probably swing around that area. They did not have information. Now they're high ground under siege.
And Box is going to try and defend another nice Earth Spike in FBZ. In again, forcing the BKB charge out. Old Embrace, or rather Winter's Curse, that'll be Kescute's death. It looks like without the line, they do not want to continue.
He's at 20k net worth. Armel on the Doom is at 17. He's lagging behind by 3k. He's got the Devour, he's got the Midas. He's just not really able to keep up with that Turboblade. They haven't also had the best uses of Doom in a while. They're just not able to look for those one kills they want. They really need to start hunting better, and they need to transition that to objectives.
They go on to FBZ, that's how they get the team fight started, but he's a very tanky target. He'll go for a run. Can he make it out? On the backside, they got Makoto. He'll BKB up and try to run, and he will make it out. The deafening blast is there. They'll doom him up. It looks like Makoto still being kind of blocked here by Hyde. Rather running into Hyde.
Oh, Sunder.
Out. They saved him. Very close call there from Makoto. He does get saved in the end.
TNT aren't finding the best targets. If they try to jump FBZ, he's too tanky. So they can only really kill off the Lion. And for Boom's part, well, they're going to have Ravage up soon, so TNC, they will not look for this fight. At least they shouldn't.
Got the vision, Makoto from the backside. FBZ, he's low on mana. He doesn't have enough of the Ravage yet, but he's slowly moving his way in. Can they find a target? They've lost Bot. Gabby gonna try and TP, and they will not be able to stop the TP. Instead, they'll just catch Boomy. They might even get another. They've caught Tim's on that Nyx Assassin. Both supports being caught. However, there's the Winter's Curse out. Is it gonna be enough to kill Hyde? Not quite. Dreamer Cell. Another Sunder out to protect his supports. God, I wish my TBs were like this, John.
They're just not finding these fights. They run in one by one. They don't really get the pickoffs. Now their high grounds once more going to be under threat as Metamorphosis is up. Without Winter's Curse, this team fight's really hard to pull off. A hot to swallow in half a minute cooldown.
Oh, Kescute, he's in. He's got Bok. Armel gonna try and help with a stomp out. Still, they are aiming down the left track. FBZ, he has the Ravage. He's waiting for the right moment. Bok, they don't even need it. Dreamer Soul just right to work. That'll be one lane of barracks to drop. TNT, they may not be confident enough to try and defend without their off-lane Leshrac. Oh, Tim's, he has the chance to break the smoke. FBZ not going to run into him either. They see the side of TNT in that mid lane. They know they're also smoked up, and they've got the high ground. A perfect scenario for Boom if TNC run into them, but they are running the other way. Back to the other high ground, but Boomy, he gets caught out. Kescute gets the Hex in. There's your Cataclysm. It'll blow up Boomy immediately, as they haven't popped the Ravage. They doomed up the time, but it won't matter. Dreamer Cell, he's already bursted down Armel. Gabby, he is tracked in the ice wall right now. Deafening blast down. They just have no chance. Dreamer Cell's hitting way too hard on Bok. He's still trying to chase this line. Get to the high ground, but they know he's there. Another team wipe out. The only survivor gonna be the Nyx Assassin from Tim's.
And that's where maybe the Ags build up on the Nyx would have been better, because Tim's, he's really not lining up the shots with a blink. You saw that one blink reveal. TNC, well, if they had Haunt, I think he'd be better off fighting here, but they really don't. Tim's could try scouting though.
Tim's, scout out Makoto and FBZ. Doesn't really have any help around, and they don't have the Haunt for another 5 seconds, but he is going to cancel this TP. That'll be enough for Tim's unless they can catch the Earth Spike is there, Kescute. He gets there in the nick of time, and Tim's, he's going to regret that impel he threw out. He's going to go for a run. Wait a minute, that is a nice juke spot for this creep wave. They won't leave him alone. He blinks to the north, Spike Herpes out, FBZ, he gets stunned up, but now they have the Cold Snap. They have Spirit Vessel, and that is going to be enough.
You know, 10-second Metamorphosis. It's going to be difficult for TNC on this defense. They do have Haunt, they've got Winter's Curse, they've got Doom, double Doom in fact with a refresh. They really just need to figure out how the heck to get into these fights.
Find out now. They're gonna jump in. Armel, he's there. He breaks the Lincolns, gets the Doom out onto Dreamer Soul, a secondary Doom. Who they aim for? They'll go after Makoto. Great target here from Armel, but is it gonna be enough? There's the air out the Sunray. It's healing up Dreamer Soul, but he still will lose the first life. As now the Ravage stop to FBZ. Put the stop to all the fun for TNC. They burst it down too, and Gabby, he's going after Makoto. He hasn't finished the job, but it won't matter. He gets it done as Dreamer Soul. He pops a Terror Wave onto Armel. The Doom trying to run, but he's just so darn slow. Can they keep up with him? It doesn't seem like it. He'll blink away and make it out as Gabby from the backside now wants to go after FBZ and Hyde. But can they really keep this fight up? Hyde's dropping low. There's your finger out. FBZ onto Buck. Meanwhile, they found Hyde on the Phoenix. They'll burst him down. It's going to be a man fight. Dreamer Soul and Gabby trying to fight it out. They'll go after Kescute instead, but there's FBZ interrupting this fight. Gabby, he's out of places to run. It looks like he is going to drop it. No, he's in with the stop. It might be enough, and it will be. Gabby's out of there. And they really snipe him. FBZ. He gets him with the gush. He has buyback on the Spectre.
Like, even without Metamorphosis and the Terror Wave, they still got enough damage to slowly chip through. Ravage is a minute off, Egg half a minute. So they can kind of just keep this wave shoved in and slowly go in, although Dreamer's off.
Oh, everything just kind of missing. That Lincoln Spear going to work. Armel, another stun out, but there's your Hex now. A great Witness Curse to turn it though. Boomy saving the day, and now Gabby, he's brought back. This could be the last ditch team fight of the Terror Wave. Gonna connect on every single hero on the side of TNC. Sunstrike is there. It won't land. Tim's gonna try and run. Smite Carapace, it will not be enough. They have at least run out of the meta, so maybe now Gabby, maybe he can make some magic happen. Armel jumps in, blinks right back out. Gabby, you'll have to go for the fight against Dreamer Soul. It's a 2-on-1 scenario. Dreamer Soul still going for the fight back though. Gabby, he's gonna have to kite out of the Sunder. Does fly out as well onto FBZ to give the reset for Dreamer Soul.
So once you've got the double Ravage on top of the Cataclysm coming through with the Egg, it's just way too much for TNC to deal with, and they're gonna have to watch themselves. Boom, they're smoked up. They might run into the right targets here.
That they may. Oh, nice blink away. Armel, he'll avoid the Ravage. Instead, they're gonna find Bok. No buyback on the left track. And forget, you don't have the Ravage now. FBZ, he does not have the Refresher Orb up yet. It's your meta, Dreamer Soul. He'll start getting to work. Armel just frontlining, and they make the jump in. Impel is there. They want to start with Dreamer Soul. The mute is no. The Doom, they do end up getting him. No, they don't. It was broken by the Lincolns. Dreamer Soul, he's going to be just fine. If they try to go on the backside, but Gabby gets caught out. Gets caught with his pants down. Armel trying to help out, but look at the damage output. He got the Doom off, but it does nothing. That'll be a game number 3 for this lower bracket final. This Boom Esports never down Armel Park. Okay. I can't go against him. I think TNC's got this 2-1.
It's going to be tough. He's going to need some quick times here. Smoking smoke though. Wrap around here. Nice ward coming out from TNC. So if it breaks on the low ground, Boom could be in an awkward spot. In fact, if it breaks under the ward, it's just bad.
Hyde, he's going to break the smoke. Everyone's hiding. No one within vision, and now they show up. Surprise, surprise, Boom. They're going to go after Hyde, but no Tim now. He's the one in trouble. Who gets the first blood? The orb is not going to hit, but Hyde, he is going to drop as they keep the chase up onto Tim's. The Lion, he's still alive. Earth spike out. Tim's is fine. He'll run out of there as now the rest of TNC here to back up their teammate. They'll go after Kescute, but Boom, they will hug the tier 1 tower. TNC, they are not going to stick around for the bounty, but they should still be able to secure a 3-for-1 on the bounties anyway.
It's one of those things with the puck, right? Like, you do have a lot of damage on hand for Mikado, but the puck does have several ways of dodging that out. So Mikado misses out an opportunity, but that is forcing Armel to play really safe here.
Easy.
He does not have the ooh.
That's a really good start for TNC now. Kescute again forced to dive away top lane. The TNC already invading the dive jungle, not giving any space over. Boom Esports, they want to start kind of smothering them and choking them out as now Dream Coil's there. Armel, there's no dive anyway to try and get out of it, so Armel just secure a nice easy kill for himself.
That is something to worry about. They do at least find a tier 1 bot, considering that extended period where TNC's just not there. They might catch Bach out as well.
They may. Arena down, nice speed. Makoto, he'll have the follow-up damage, and that should be a nice kill onto the DP. What you want to start seeing from Boom Esports, they've got to really try and take advantage. That bot side, they're going to try and re-engage into this Radiant jungle and give a bit of space over to Dreamercell. Amel is hanging around. It could be a very prime target, but FBZ is going to get a nice initiation. They've got to wait for the hook shot and they get it. Hide into the cons, and the spear should be more than enough to kill off this puck. Feels like that's exactly what Boom needed. Going to run into the whole team of Boom if they're not careful. Really what they want is 2 heroes. It's not broken yet. They scouted them out. Kodo, Hide, FBZ, so close they could smell them right now. Is FBZ gonna break the smoke? They'll prop the exit with a nice hook shot. Hide, gonna try and disrupt. Is FBZ, he's still perfectly fine. He'll turn around with the arena, and he's going right after Tims with the finger. It comes out in time. No egg committed either by Keskut. He's trying to back out of there. As now Makoto, he gets chased down. Keskut, he's gonna try and run. He already committed the Icarus dive. Looks like he is kind of screwed. His courier goes down, and Bach will finish off the kill into the tier 2 top tower.
He just wants to find kills, go back to farming, finish up the travels into the blink, and just kind of go from there. That's when you really start to think about when you commit the dream coils. For now, it's just farming. Just accelerate the farm. Blink is up. So he opts to bypass the travel system down mid.
Nice earth spike Tims. He's going to set up. They've got the follow-up Hex. Eclipse on cooldown for another 3 seconds. They won't be able to abuse that. And now Hide gets in with the hook shot. It's only going to be onto Boomy, but it's a good start as now the access to the block. Want to try and turn it around. There is the egg as well with the arena. They can't take it down in time. It should be able to explode, but doesn't matter. FBZ, he's going to be able to get it there just in the nick of time as Gabby is the one to drop, and now Bach goes down. The egg saves the day. FBZ somehow gets out with a slither of HP.
So once you do have that BKB on Luna and on Bach on DP, they can kind of take those fights better. Arena's not going to be a factor. Leshrak's not going to be a factor. So you just immediately take out 2 big tools that Boom has been using well to win these engagements.
Off lane, Tims being caught out by FBC. It's a nice setup there with the Yules into the arena and spear. Like, you may have not even required the arena to be dropped, but I suppose it's just in case. Boom, they won't be looking for a team fight anytime soon. I say that, Armel. His orb got spotted. Hide, he's going to run into Bach and gets the cogs off with the battery assault. There's not much Bach can do apart from Spirit Siphon. He'll go for the Yules, Armel, thinking about helping out. They spear him away. There's the call out, but Armel, he's too late to the party. I don't think they can fight, or maybe they can. Gabby, he's going to join in. It flips up in 2 seconds. Egg on the high ground mode. They need to back immediately. Maybe you can argue maybe the egg was unnecessary, but I think for Boom, they just want to disengage after securing a nice kill onto Bach. That's exactly what they get. Go chill out for a bit with that egg's off cooldown, though. I say that, Gabby, he's going to run right into Makoto. A nice spear out taken by Armel. Armel, he blinked right into it. Makoto, he's going to be all right. Gabby, he'll pop the BKB and turn around with the Eclipse now. FBZ at least goes down, but they are still going to go for more as Boomy. Off for a second. You've got the arena. Egg is available in 3 seconds. They just need to make their way over, but the Roshan is dropping so darn low so quickly. They've got to make the jump in. Rocket Player's going to get vision. They're trying to block the way for the clockwork and the Aegis. It is going to go the way of Gabby. Now Boom, they need to dissipate. They do not want to fight this, or maybe they do. They're onto Armel with the hook shot, but there's no follow-up. Hyde is buying some space for the rest of his team to back. That's exactly what he does. Everyone else gets out. Hyde, he'll sacrifice his life.
Yeah, great set of pickups for TNC. Aegis means that Gabby's going to feel a little bit comfier up front. You can see Boom, they're still grouped up though. They have the arena egg combo.
A nice spear, Gabby. He's been caught out. He just got the Aegis of the Immortal. He's going to BKB up. BKB run, but they might be able to get him in time. Yulceptor's there. Dreamercell's not done on the arena. No, it's going to be just enough time on the BKB to run out as now Bach is in danger. Dropping so darn low underneath the sun itself. They found the DP, it seems like. But Bach is a tanky boy. Spirit Siphon out. He's going to try and run, but no, they do end up getting him in the end. At the very least, you got Gabby up. He did have the Aegis anyway.
you do have the Glimmer Cape on Keshu. So literally 4 out of 5 heroes have magic resist of some sort, and that is slowing the pace of TNC's rotations. TNC though, as you mentioned earlier, they don't seem to care. They just smoke up and keep hunting.
Top lane, FBZ, defensive arena has been placed against Gabby, but they still might be able to
Makoto.
In fact, they found Makoto. They found a better target. They still know FBZ's around somewhere. Oh no, he's going to have a gander through the tree line.
Dire's top tower
Is he a champion hide-and-seek player? That orb. Oh, they found him. Your scepter up, calls down. It's too early. It won't matter. They've got the enchant. They'll get the kill, and they're onto the top tier 2 tower now. Makoto doesn't have one. He certainly doesn't want to have to commit it if he can avoid it. He may have no choice in the matter.
Yeah,
there it is.
You see, they've got Aegis for about 20 seconds more here, so they can't afford to put Gabby up front. They've got Eclipse ready too. Only the tier 3. They do choose to smoke. I think ideally get the D ward first, but they have this cliff ward from TNC, so maybe they feel like there's no vision. Probably a bad time to smoke if they do. So, Makoto.
Gabby,
the
great hook shot. Arena spear down. They've already found Bok as well. He's going to use that for up. Now, no spikes there. Starting them up, Gabby. He'll get the BKB off in time. He's going to try and fight back like a Giga Chad. He'll just stand and fight. Makoto, he's going to try, but they can't get him. He'll force stuff away, but no Dreamer Cell from the side. Does manage to pick him off into another. They'll get Boomy. There's no buyback on Gabby.
So this smoke could still shape up to something more, but look at Boom's positioning. They're just always by the triangle, always on the opposite side of the map. No opportunities for TNC to actually get that pick off.
Say that John mid lane, Boom Esports, they have the low ground. They're running right into TNC, but Makoto, he's broken the smoke. He got the BKB off in time in the arena. It's not going to catch anyone. He still want Tims, but TNC, you know they want to reinitiate now. Armel. He won't find a cool target. No arena. It's going to make it much harder to get a nice egg off in this team fight. Boom, they can't allow this to go down for free. You've got the hook shot. You might be able to go for the steal. They're going to try and buy time. Rocket Flare still giving vision. Does wear off now. Hook shot's in. He's in the pit hide. He's going to try with the Roshan. It hasn't died yet. It's complete chaos for Gabby. He outpicks everybody. Dreamer Cell will go to the backside and start the fight, but Gabby, he's already got an FBZ. Keshu, he got the full egg duration off, but it means nothing as Gabby eats the cheese. Survives another day. Back on a Makoto, but the Cogs hide. Will buy more space. It won't matter though. Makoto's down. And Gabby, he'll keep to work. Still Dreamer Cell. He wants to fight. Gabby still going up behind the clockwork, just about a 4 minute. Looks like they will be able to get him surely, just barely. And in the end, Dreamer Cell, he's the only one left. A full team wipe out TNC, and they got absolutely everything from the pit.
It's a Luna. You can skip these objectives. You can just go for the tier 4s, go for the throat, and pressure for buybacks. Unfortunately, Boom's not biting the bait. So they're not going to fully commit for the buybacks, but this will still lead to a couple of racks if you're not careful.
You still might want to try FBZ. Glimmer Cape may save the day, but no, Tims is in. They get the Hex. There's your buyback. Dreamer Cell already committing as he'll rush towards Gabby. I don't know if you can fight though. The coil gonna lock him down. Arena defensively placed. Doesn't matter. Dreamer Cell, he's still leashed, but he's alive as he will go back off. First dive in, Keshu trying to slow them down. They want to catch a straggler. They need to make this buyback worth it. But can they find anyone? Boomy, he is caught. That's not going to be the greatest target. They might just have to accept what they get, but that's all they're going to get. If you're TNC, you're happy with that. Good flare. Gonna catch anyone. Gabby, he's gonna run into hide. Hook shots up, but they aren't gonna pop it. That's that BKB anyway. He's not that easy to kill to just kind of burst down on this Luna. Want the backlines first. Mel gonna break his own smoke onto the Phoenix. Yeah, nice start to try and blow up Keshu. There's your Earth Spike. Hook shot, Arena. Force that Arena and back into the egg now. But they've got the Eclipse out. Gabby is gonna try and fight this one out. They've lost him. They've lost Keshu. Can they keep going? They're gonna try. They will rush forward onto Boomy. Meanwhile, Bok dropping very, very low on that DP, but still fighting it out. Makoto dropping low himself. These Dagons have slowed up painful, but Gabby is in big trouble. There's the egg out from Keshu. It won't mean much. Boomy He does drop. 3 for nothing, rather 3 for 1 as FBZ just about to die, but he will survive as Bach. He's been caught. Oh my,
man.
TNC, that was a 4 for 1. Suppose they weren't really that far behind, but you'd lose 2 range racks already. It certainly felt like TNC were in charge of this game as Armel. He's going to respawn. Does not have the coil to throw out.
Maybe you swap around your boots, pop Satanic, swap them back in. You are fairly susceptible to being kited without move speed here.
Down, burn, smoked up in the Radiant Triangle. Rocket Flare gonna get some great vision and hook shot into Bach. Arena is gonna be off target though. FBZ completely whiffed it, and now they've lost height to start the fight. Makoto's still gonna go for this with Dreamer Cell, but can they really fight? 4v5, they're gonna try. Tim's falling very, very low, but not low enough as Gabby trying to fight as well, but the spear is down. FBZ, he does redeem himself in the end. Gabby should drop, gets the Eclipse off. How is he not dead yet? Gabby, he's gonna back out of that casket. He wants to get the shot, but he can't get him. They can't kill him off.
Oh my god. 25 pounds. He just had the life steal just enough damage flying through. I think the Scotty, if he had the debuff on, must have faded at some point. Like they stopped hitting him on the PL. And this is going to open up a lot of opportunities for TNC. They know Bloods and Water. They know the buybacks forced out are big. And if they can catch either of these heroes out, you are in for a world of pain.
TNC, they want a rematch against Fnatic, who are waiting in the grand finals right now. Gabby will get started on the mid-ranks. Not going for tier 4s, FBZ. He's in a nice arena, and speed does connect onto Gabby. Hookshot is there as well. Permastun's out, but it's not going to be enough. Gabby, he'll turn around now. Back on the high. They'll get the clockwork. No buyback available, but they do get the Aegis off Gabby. One more life for Gabby. The spear doesn't latch onto the cogs. Split Earth will connect. Makoto trying to hold him down. They'll even hand the cheese over to Gabby now. So he has a bit of a secondary life. Dreamer Cell, a lot of damage being dealt. Pops the BKB on that Luna, and they want to retreat. They might have to come back another time as
they haven't used the Malkamana boss, they haven't used Rakpatin, they haven't used Et the Bang. I don't know. I think they're so focused. You know, they're on the line, they're hanging by an edge.
Oh,
they need to focus for this game.
Coils out, Yule Scepter, gonna buy him a bit of time. Earth Spike does land, now the Exorcism hookshot trying to save. It's probably not gonna be enough. They've lost FBZ and Makoto. He's gonna run, they're gonna drop the egg and buy back. They'll go for the team fight, but can they lock anyone down? They've only got Bach, but he'll Yule Scepter up as well. He'll survive, but there's your arena. FBZ gonna try and turn it. Eclipse out Gabby, he's gonna go for the fight, but there's so many illusions around that the Eclipse does no damage. Is now Dreamer Cell rushes for the Luna. Boomy gonna try and back as well as Armel. Keeps the rest of the team from Boom from proceeding further.
TNC can probably clear that in pretty fast time. They are smoked up, so in a good position to maybe look to force something out or just straight up take a Roche. And that's the full complement. Cheese, refresh, Ag's blessing. Wonder who they actually pass a couple of those things. I guess Ags would be good, although.
Tim's quick blink away, Armel quick blink in, wants to burst down the clockwork. FBZ, the spear from the low ground, but they got high. He's gonna fight back, they want to go for the fight. Egg committed, Bach, he'll refresh, go for the exorcism. On the Gabby they go, Dreamers are trying to commit all the way, but they need some lockdown. Gabby, hook shot, not gonna be on the mark. Hide, he missed everyone, fingers there. Gabby's gonna turn around, they'll get the tie back. The clockwork's down, Dreamer Cell though, still trying to fight us down the arena. Will look tall from in, they've got Boomy, can they get Bach on the DP? His Aeon Disc is gonna proc, he'll use Scepter up, he'll try to make a run as they fight around the Roshan pit now. The buyback is also there from Boomy. 5v4 scenario.
The damage output isn't great on a puck. You don't have that much strength to begin with, but I guess anything's better than nothing as they do start to rush. Boom's still in position here, but no hook. Oh,
what they got was Armel for a second. Let's back off. Roshan still dropping. Makoto gonna try and run in, but it's just so hard without the clockwork vision. Coil's there. They've locked down two. They'll snap the leash, but they just want the Roshan. TNC going back in as Armel holds them back. Heskute, he couldn't get there in time. They use him up. They've got the Phoenix under control with the Aeon Disc. Gonna buy more time as he forces us up the hill. Armel's still in the chase. With that day gone out, Phoenix, McCabe might save him for a little bit more time, but not for long. As Icarus dive, not going to be enough. Armel does take the kill. No buyback on Kescute.
They do only have that one set of racks to kind of clear up. If they can throw Gabby in there, it's not going to last for long.
There's that area denial from Makoto, though, to make it a little bit more challenging as Gabby just trying to get into the gap. He does get stunned up for a second, but he's just going to go for the Mega Crips. He really wants those Raxes down. Another stun out. He's still all right as the Bloodthorn now being thrown out on Gabby. Still fine, however. More stuns to come out. Gabby, he might lose his first life if he's not careful. He'll try to heal up, but there's just so much stuff flying the way of this Luna. Another stun from Makoto. He just can't escape them. They're going to go for the fight, but they've lost the Aegis now. The Luna's down. They've got one Rax to go before Megas are on, but the arena is there. The Squidward's around Gabby. Can he survive this? Oh, no. It's not the Luna. Now the egg will be committed. Armel needs to back out. Meanwhile, Boomy going to get chased down by Dreamer Cell. They take down the Enchantress. Not quite. On the other side, Armel still trying to get an escape plan going for himself. But FBZ, he's on the chase. He away. No blink up on FBZ. They'll get prepared. They'll just take over the jungle. 30 seconds. See how lucky TNC can get.
They've got the majority control of Boom Smoke.
They're not waiting. They want to go right now. Find a target. Oh, Gabby. He breaks the smoke. They haven't spotted him. Now they do, but they want to go the other way. They don't want to engage in the Luna. Instead, they'll try for Armel, but he goes for the phase shift. He's going to be all right. They'll rush back in. Dreamer Cell trying to get some form of damage out. Coil going to like both, or rather lock both of them in. Now the Squidward's come out, but on the backside, they've lost Kescute on the Phoenix. Hook shot in, hide. He's going to try and help out. Dreamer Cell, he's been caught out. The singles there. They burst them down, but they will buy back as Makoto. He's still trying to fight by himself. They need to go and back him up ASAP. He is dropping quite low, and it looks like they will finally be able to get him a hill buyback as well. All 5 buybacks from Boom Esports. TNC, they are still very healthy. They could keep going, but they're going to go back with the T5 items.
That's it. Stygian on Mars is okay.
No, John, they left Dreamer Cell without one of those items. He's carrying the Illusion Escape skill. Instead,
it's too good on PO.
Yeah. Fallen Sky goes the way of the Leshrac, though. This is still pretty nice, I reckon. Armel, he's in. He's been caught out, though. FBZ, he's there with you in a spear. It won't be enough, though. Armel's still alive. Is now Box being targeted. Oh, no, the egg, Armel. He got caught out. He went back into it. Gabby, he's been left behind. They need to retreat. They've lost him to the Lion. Gabby, the sped up comes in. They lock him down again on the Luna. They're going to have to fight back. Box still fighting. They need to get here ASAP. Aeon just block. They jump in again, Armel. He's rejoined the team. Coil on the backside. Dreamer Cell in trouble. Getting very low. Force stuff not going to be enough. They take on him down. They'll get the second tieback. Wind Waker on Makoto. It's probably not going to be enough. They'll keep the chase up. This game is looking very over now as they fall.
Oh my god.
Strange time.